I just finished watching season 2, episode 4 of Star Trek Picard, which is titled Watcher, and I really enjoyed the episode. I do have some concerns about some continuity things. However, I do think that right now they're leaving the explanation as being a bit of a suspense or mystery because it's going to play out through the entire season. So I'm gonna play it by ear and wait on it, but I am gonna bring it up later in this video just as a point of conversation on what some of my theories are with regard to what they plan to do. So, with that thought being in mind, if you have not watched episode 4 of season 2 of Star Trek Picard, click away because there are about to be some spoilers, okay? So, episode 4, I would argue, is largely a filler episode. There's not a lot of action in it aside from a few, like, police chase sequences with Seven of Nine and Raffi, which are amazing. I loved them. They were hilarious. I think those scenes did a great job developing their relationship a bit and those characters together. There's also a lot of reflection on the past in this episode about like Picard's lineage in France, especially during World War II. There's some development between Girardi and the Borg Queen, because they seem to find solace in one another, concerningly so, over the fact that they both feel alone and isolated. And the episode, which I would say is the most interesting part of the episode, reunites Picard with Guinan, who is still living on Earth in 2024. So 2024 is the time that they were slungshot back to during their time travel sequence a couple of episodes ago. So Picard connects with Guinan, and we see a drastically different Guinan. We see a Guinan who is jaded, who feels very hopeless about the state of Earth, because remember, she is established in Star Trek The Next Generation, and I believe it was season 5, the end of season 5. She literally travels to Earth in like the 19th century to start her process listening to humanity and following humanity's history. So we see, though, that she's remained on Earth those prior few centuries up until 2024, and she's feeling really just depressed over, like, the horrible, like, way that humanity is treating the planet and each other. A lot of, like, discrimination and a lot of subversion and subjugation of people. I cannot speak today. But what really interested me was that, and I don't think this is going to be a continuity error because there is an explanation in my brain, but Guinan does not recognize Picard. Even though Picard did travel back to the 19th century in The Next Generation and met her, like, feasibly she should remember him. But then again, I just thought about it. Q changed the past, which means that Picard's present never happens, which means that he never ends up taking command of the Enterprise D, never ends up going in the past to meet Guinan. So it makes sense that she doesn't know him, but we do see that there is a familiarity. Like, she, despite not knowing him because of her senses, she's seen, like, the moment he mentions his name, she just subliminally knows that he is being truthful. So I think that it's going to get explained a little bit more as the episodes go along, but to me that is my best theory, the fact that Q changed something which resulted in Picard's future being different, meaning he never went to the past and connected with Guinan. Like, I think that makes sense. But the interesting thing that finishes this episode is the fact that at the end, Q tries to use his powers and they don't work. So there is something wrong with Q, and it's huge, and it's the episode's oh crap moment. Anyway, those are my thoughts about this episode. I give it an A-. I think it did pretty well. I personally think there could have been a little bit more action in this episode, but I really enjoyed it. I loved the character development moments. It was wonderful. Anyway, subscribe to my channel for more, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.